So we got a bit of a situation here tonight, and Jumbo here is going to help me explain it to you all.
It's not COVID.
But it ain't good. And so we got Billy is not going to be joining us tonight, Billy Kreutzmann. And to make matters worse, we have Jay Lane on here.
But Bob, what would you say to people in the crowd who are now concerned about the condition of our friend and brother Billy Kreutzmann?
Billy will be just fine. It's not a COVID situation, and we look forward to his return. But in the meantime, the show must go on.
Yo, how's everybody doing? Get this a little bit louder. Wait, that might not be a good idea. I don't know. That's probably good. We are chilling. We just had a recent string of bannings that didn't touch Modern, which means we're back on the old grind with the same old stuff. Couple pieces of news. For those who haven't been keeping up on it, we have half a spoiler from Morrow. Let me see if I can pull up Morrow's Kamigawa Neon Dynasty teaser. This is MTGA Zone. I've never heard of them before right now, but cool. We got Morrow's teaser. So we know Kamigawa is a plane with goblins. We know that so far, based on one of the leaks, that goblins had a, what did they call it? Modified theme. There was a goblin samurai that worked off of modified things, which is +1/+1 counters, being equipped or being enchanted. And then what else is there? Oh yeah, so we know it had a modified theme. We knew Kamigawa had goblins. We knew there was a goblin samurai. I'm thinking that goblin samurai is a rare and not a mythic. I'm hoping it's a rare and not a mythic, because maybe we'll get like a really cool goblin mythic. Although goblin type stuff is low power enough that usually you can fit it at rare. But anyway, in Morrow's spoiler, we got a couple in his teasers, we got a couple half spoilers. So we have a couple half spoilers that just point directly at goblins, and that might point in the direction that we like. So first, the first activated ability of an artifact you control each turn costs two less to activate. So why is this good? Because Hire of Heroes is a goblin card that costs 2 to activate, which means you'd get 1 per turn. That was free and just cost tapping, and that's as many times as you can do it anyway. So that's cool. If that happens to be a goblin, cool. I'm burying the lead here. There's an actually really cool one coming up in just a second. Then we have our legendary creature Goblin Samurai. I'm going to scroll up so you can't see the one that I'm saying is really cool. There was a popular legendary creature from Champions of Kamigawa block returns in a new form. Maybe it's Kiki Jiki. There aren't too many popular creatures from Champions of Kamigawa. But Kiki Jiki, that printing, I believe he's champion. That's not the right printing either. Go version separately. Don't care how many quantities I have. This is the original printing, and that is champions, I believe, and not betrayers. So it could be Kiki Jiki, could be a lot of other things, but can we just look at the set, maybe? Set, yeah, Champions of Kamigawa. So then we can delete Kiki, and we don't want to show versions separately. So like the options for this, Isamaru. Can I do legendary? Let's see. Type? Legendary. And it was a legendary creature, they said. So there's the Brothers Yamazaki, and they said there's going to be 2 more Yamazakis. So it could be that. Could be Azusa. Probably not Ben Ben. It could be Maloku. But Kiki Jiki, Maronar, Brothers Yamazaki. I wouldn't call her popular. Azusa or those are the ones that I expect. The rest are just like kind of lame. Who else? All right. So here's the very last one. The very last spoiler that I buried the lead for so long. We got word that along with that artifact creature, along with that Goblin Samurai, we're going to get an artifact creature, Goblin Artificer. So, what does that mean for us? Well, number one, it means that, what do artificers usually do? They usually take artifacts or, well, an artificer usually turns one thing into another. That's usually what they have artificers do. Like, if I look up all the artificers in Magic, I think there's like, I don't know if Jaya Ballard was an artificer, but they usually care about artifacts. They usually like turn them into each other, is from what I remember. Well, this just looks like an artifact wizard. Like, they just do whatever the hell they want with artifacts these days. But anyway, what does this mean for us? It means that the tinkering is going to be strong. It means we have a 3-drop that we can maybe, well, why am I assuming it's a 3-drop? We may have a powerful 3-drop. It could be a 1-drop. Who knows? But if we have this Goblin Artifact Artificer, there's a lot of things that could, you know, that could mean. It's just really exciting. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. That being said, we're still on this grind. We haven't played too many matches with this proper. We're gonna play some more today. We're still pre-boarding for the grindy matchups. We have a little bit of hate for Reanimator. We have 2 Thoughtseizes. We still have the 3 Blood Moons. We may just need more removal, but 4 Lightning Bolts and Tarfires, 4 Experts main. I think that's fine. I could take out an Expert. We could take out these 3 Vials if there was something we really wanted, but I don't know what it would be. Just honestly don't know. So we're gonna stick with Vile for now. It hasn't been great, but we'll stick with it. Did I? I think I won treasure chests last time, but I don't know. I might have already opened them. Let's see. Show me everything I have more than one of. All right, I must have already opened them. We don't have wait. Oh my God, that can't be. Do I legit just not have enough to play a league right now? Oh, I know why. I'm in a Pioneer League right now that I just started and never finished. 0 wins, 1 loss. Fuck. Is anybody here? Anybody here looking for goblins? I may just play a game or two with this Pioneer League until people show up. I'm gonna switch over to Magic now that we're gonna start games. Magic. The Gathering. No, I can't just gonna... What do we need? 4 tickets? Yeah, I'll play this another time. 4 tickets, I believe. Yeah. I'm short 20 play points. What do I have worth 4 tickets? Probably something. I sold a bunch of my legacy Oh, wait. Let me check this real quick. Oh, these were my speculations for Modern Horizons. This is probably not 4 tickets. I could sell these 4 tickets. Here, you know what we're gonna do? For those of you who have never seen this before, I'm gonna do this. Goats. This is actually a great way to manage your collection on Magic Online. I don't get paid by them, but they have a good website. So you just export your full trade list, you upload it. Holy shit. Did I really spend that much on all the Storm Giants for that Pioneer list? I guess so. Okay. You can see what's trending today. Luris popped back up. I've had Luris because I used to play. Here, let's sell these 2 Great Furnaces. There's no way these are going to be modern legal, right? So, it's just like a really cool, easy way to see what I have, like your portfolio, basically. And I've been using it pretty regularly. We could sell these Veil of Summers while they're up. 50 cents each. I don't know why they went up, but people have been playing it more and more. Probably not gonna get good. That, or what was the last thing I said? I had 2 of those Great Furnaces. Okay, it's just maybe we sell them both. Actually, I could see myself playing Veil of Summer. I don't. These Great Furnaces, if I'm not playing Modern, then I'm probably spending a lot of money. So just do this. So we know GoBots is buying them because that's what we used. And my poorly named binders. What's going on? Why do I have this big black spot? Oh, that was probably pretty loud. I think everything got moved. Gotta find a place for my desk lamp. Closer? May just be the position of my webcam, actually. Please take 5 tickets. Where are your tickets? That is such a magic feature. It's a little better. No, it gets worse when I do that. Interesting. Which way is it supposed to go? This way. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. I don't know, it looks fine for now. I get into the game and it looks terrible. Move it around some more. Alright, we got our 5 tickets. We are queuing up. Now that... I don't know, everybody was talking about Pioneer, and I had a Legacy deck, so I just turned it into a Pioneer deck. And it's kind of fun to be playing the best deck in the format, I'll say that. Clearly I'm 0-1 in that league, so you don't just win automatically when you play the best deck in the format, but whenever I do lose, I always feel like if I would have drawn something else or made different decisions, especially different decisions. There's a lot of little decisions that you make. Black's about to go away.
Oh, haha, that's not a black spot.
It's just something in front of my green screen. I might have fucked the other side up now that I see. I don't know. Push it a little back the other. Now I made it worse. What am I doing? I mean, we're waiting for a league anyway, but Alright. Getting in there. I know I didn't explain this deck very much, but this is my favorite deck right now. My favorite form of goblins. We'll lower the music a tiny bit. Not all the way. Alright. This hand, if it draws basically any land, is pretty good. You have Copter Squee. You have Lightning Bolt. It's a Luris deck. I'm kind of tempted here. If we hit land in the first 2 turns, we're doing really good. I'm going to keep this. It's a 1-lander. We may lose just because I kept a 1-lander. But, I mean, it's pretty resilient to Thoughtseize. It beats Ragavan. Also beats Channeler. No matter how long you wait, unless they Thoughtseize our Bolt, because I decided not to Bolt turn 1. But I guess we can just play Mire and hold up Bolt. So we'll see. They know what we're drawing before we do. Let's see what it is ourselves. It is a land. All right. Rewarded. Play good, get rewarded. We may fetch a mountain just to save our life total. They're pretty close to Delirium. Artifact land. They cast a spell and they find a creature on top. Then it gets Delirium. So we'll let them waste their mana doing that, and then we'll bolt it, I guess. And that might be the best play. Hair's looking puffy. Okay. I think they're gonna Thoughtseize us with 2 Rage Channelers in play, which means I can't let them do this. Getting Thoughtseize vibes. So you do need to set up bidding. So I don't think I can get a mountain here. We'll see if we end up drawing a land. But this is going to be a discard spell, and I didn't want them to get too... Yeah, see that? Look at me. On top of it. I'm on top of it. Didn't want them to get 2 surveils. So they kept it on top. I don't know what it is, but they kept it on top. I'm going to play Copter if they let me. I don't know if that'll last. Copter is the best card in our hand right now. It promises to fight them on card advantage, and they've already 1-for-1 a couple times. So we'll see what happens here. They likely have not played against Smugglers Copter in a very long time, if ever. So chances that they respect it are low. Let's hope they take Squee, though. Just take Squee. My chat box be a lot smaller. There we go. I fixed it. For warning me, chat. Just waiting. Something. Thoughtseize. Bug. Smugglers Copter. Thoughtseize. Draw Smugglers. That's what I'm hoping. Draw Smugglers Copter after they make us discover. So that tells me they have a Ragavan in their hand. Or at least hoping to draw Ragavan. Or maybe they have something. They're afraid that I'm going to crew the Copter a bunch of times. I think I'm just going to get Copter down and take a hit from Ragavan. Because if they have Unholy Heat and I just hold up Expert, I don't really get anywhere. So we're going to fetch Mountain, play Copter. Fetching Mountain helps us keep our life total high. We may be able to fetch a Swamp next. Okay, so no Ragavan in their hand. Curious why they took Mog War Marshal. Maybe it's just a flex. Don't know. We do need kinda to do something about this Dragon's Rage Channeler. I'm gonna play Snoop though, I think, and crew the Copter. That's my plan. And they either kill Copter or kill Snoop or both, but they'll have very few cards in hand left. This is John Mayer singing, by the way. I don't know if you... I'm trying to keep it out of my microphone. I don't think it's hitting it. Alright. We may not... Okay, they tapped out. Interesting. So, we're gonna get to draw this light. Oh my god! Guys, is this a good... Is Lightning Bolt good in Goblins? No, right? Lightning Bolt's not, actually. You don't play Lightning Bolt in your red deck. It's not... It doesn't say Goblin on it. Oh my god, and there's a Goblin on top that we could play. And we just discard Squee. So for those of you who haven't seen it before, you get Squee back at the beginning of your upkeep from your graveyard. You already know about this Munitions Expert. So we basically just drew a free card at the cost of having a terrible card in our deck. However, we already play terrible cards. So no harm, no foul. And now, when I play Goblin Matron this turn, and I go get... Sometimes I would go get Squee, but... Ooh, they drown in the locket. I see. Alright. We don't get to crew yet. We have this Munitions Expert to crew. But being able to crew with the Goblin Matron after you tutor is really powerful. And obviously we drew that Lightning Bolt off the top, so that was pretty sick. It looks like they were keeping a hand where they were going to try to tempo us out with just removal and counter spells. Although, I guess they're Death Shadow, aren't they? So being at 6 is not a huge deal to them. Luris. We don't have 2 goblins unless we draw a land here, maybe? We could just draw a second goblin. I'd be pretty happy about that. They're at a very low life total, though. I don't want them to know. And I might as well thin because I'd like to draw goblins here. So they crack. We fetch. So there's 5 mana. So I can play 2 goblins and then attack them for 3 with Smugglers, Copter, and kill Luris, which I kind of like. But what are the chances that that actually works? Pretty low, right? So maybe Maybe I just gotta bite the bullet here and try to draw a card. Although if they have removal here, playing Munitions Expert for 0 value is pretty bad, right? Pretty bad. We could just maybe discard the land when we crew the Smugglers Copter. I don't mind that play. And then, like, maybe, gonna hit him for 3. Okay, so now their Luris is dead. And now that we don't have the Copter anyway, they don't have a Croxa in the graveyard, right? No. And now that we don't have, is there a reason not to get a mountain here? Now that we don't have a Copter anyway, it's like not a big deal that the squeeze in play. We'll just, they knew about this Munitions Expert, so that was sort of a weird play. Maybe they thought we might have like a squee in our hand. Although if they just shadow here, we're in a little bit of trouble. 2 shadows is what puts us in trouble because we can chump every turn 1 shadow. Looks like they got nothing. That's probably not true. How could they have nothing? What is it, all like drown in the locks? I mean, I have to cast Ringleader, right? Gonna be Kolagon's command. This is why we don't play. Well, that was a really good one for them to nab. It was a really good one for them to nab. We'll hit him for 2. We do have bolts in the deck. We have a Tarfire. I think we have 2 bolts and a Tarfire left. Yeah. No, 1 bolt, 1 Tarfire left. So a Matron can get us something to kill this Luris. They're probably going to end up playing Dragon's Rage Channeler, I would guess, along with this Luris. Just so they have something to block. Nope, they just go Bauble. A little bit weird. Just want the card advantage when... I think Dragon's Rage Channeler... Well, I guess it doesn't really block. So, probably a bad get. They probably know how to play that deck better than me. Snoop is a good one. Do they have Drown in the Lock? No. Alright, so we just drew 2 cards off Snoop, it looks like. Alright, we drew 1 card off Snoop. We'll have another Snoop coming next turn. We can prevent them from gaining life, which is cool. And we can get Squee back to our hand, which is vaguely relevant if we do happen to end up drawing a Copter. But we now have more sources of card advantage by playing Copter and Snoop. So them playing those baubles got them those unholy heats and such, which are good. No denying that. I wonder if they'll attack here. They go down to 2. They're looking for Death Shadows, maybe? Ragavan, sure. An attack? No attacks. Interesting. We have... Obviously, bolts win us the game. I think they have the counter. No counter. So Tarfire just wins it here. Grab Tarfire. Patriarch's bidding on top. Don't like that I had to show them that. So we attack with everybody. We're going to sack whoever they block with the lifelinker, which is the Skirk Prospector. We'll use that mana to Tarfire them. If that doesn't work out, they're still taking 1 damage and we'll be okay. So, cards that go in this matchup. I think Nile Spellbomb's good. I think Engineered Explosives is good. Notice we're not playing Leyline of the Void. I hate that card. Uh, we're playing Patriarch's Bidding. It's gonna be good against them. Blood Moon is not great against them. Their best cards are red. You can lock them out of playing Lurrus and Drown in the lock, though, decently easily. So there's an argument for it. I don't think Chieftain is good. I don't even think 3 Harbingers is good. They're playing main deck Kolagon's Command, so Aether Vial gets even worse. I do think you need to keep the Smugglers Copters in because we're trying to beat them on card advantage with it, hopefully. I don't think Crater Maker is all that good, but they could be playing Torpor Orbs, so I think I need to leave it in. There's an argument for Thoughtseize. I need to cut one more card. Maybe I'm just supposed to cut Vials and bring in these Thoughtseizes. I think Tarfire for Lurrus is probably worth it. Like, not great, but it's like another answer to Ragavan, and it's always going to be good against Lurrus. If they do bring in Torpor Orb, I'm going to wish I had this Trash Master. Is one Thoughtseize worth it? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but we're doing it. Could have been a Blood Moon. We could have brought in 2 Blood Moons instead of Tarfire Trash Master. I don't think that that's better. But I took out a Skirk Prospector. Maybe I should have left that in instead of bringing in Trash Master. Not sure about that. But I think all of our Nile Spellbombs and the Engineered Explosive are like, they're our best sideboard cards, and then the rest is just like marginal upgrades. But Engineered Explosives can take out, you know, 3-4 guys. So this hand is really, really bad. And I don't feel bad mulliganing it because this is a Nile Spellbomb, right? Like, if I don't see a Nile Spellbomb in my next hand, I wouldn't be too upset. I'm going to keep this. Any creature and we're good. We get to cycle this. We have a Smuggler's Copter and 2 bolts. Obviously, that's me just selling you the rest of the hand. So we're going to throw back this Swamp. And probably just play Wooded... we'll probably just play... I don't know, actually. It's a tough call as to what I'm going to play first. But I'm going to throw back the Swamp. We're going to be aggressively cycling this Nile Spellbomb. So I'm not sure when or if I should play it early. Like... Ugh. Okay, that... Imagine if that was a ley line, though. So... I'm gonna... It doesn't make a difference here, does it? I'm gonna shock in Blood Crypt, play Nile Spellbomb because they played nothing. They're probably not gonna dash in Ragavan after not playing it turn 1. That would be crazy. So it looks like they're opting for a control game. And we can give it to them. I need to draw 3 more lands if I'm ever going to bidding, so I'm comfortable getting a mountain here. I was supposed to play Smuggler's Copter. I don't know why I just did that. Probably a misclick, but it is what it is. We kind of want to find lands and or threats, so we're probably going to end up taking land Mishra's Bauble from them. And if they play nothing, they play nothing. We can also exile our own graveyard to get around Drown in the Locks, which is a thing. Cavern. Wonder what that's gonna name. My deck doesn't know, actually, because I have no goblins in my hand, even though this is a goblin. So we play Cavern while holding up red mana. We'll cycle, we'll definitely cycle this Spellbomb once they do something over there. Like, my hope is to cycle a Spellbomb this turn. Looks like they might be on a 2-lander. Expressive Iteration. Okay. So, they are 1 away from Delirium. Ideally here, they go Dragon's Rage Channeler. I crack my Spell Bomb. I find a Munitions Expert. Off the top. Then I play Munitions Expert. Kill their Dragon's Rage Channeler. And then get in with the Copter. Patriarch's Bidding is interesting, given that I have no creatures yet. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to play that. And I'll play it as the Blight Step. And we will kill this before they can untap with a Tar Fire. I guess I was supposed to maybe cycle Spellbomb this turn, but I think the upside of looking for Munitions Expert was just better. So now they can actually drown in the lock some decent stuff. So maybe I just cycle this Spellbomb on myself. I have an answer to Aluris. I can wait. So, no creatures. Haven't drawn creatures. Not great. Did I side out many creatures? I don't even think so. I guess 2 of these and 1 of these. Oh, and a Chieftain. Sided out 4 creatures. Damn. I don't know. We're probably still playing like over 20 creatures. It's not like this is likely. This is an interesting game. I don't know if they're on Death Shadow or not. They haven't showed us one, but I assume they are. Based on that play right there. What have you got? They're going to destroy this. Return Dragon's Rage Channeler. Knowing that I have the Spell Bomb. So I'm just going to get the value off of it. Pay black. Yes. That's obviously bait, but I don't think we can afford not to do it. Now, obviously wishing that we had done that earlier so we could play Snoop, but we have an uncounterable Snoop, so we might be able to get something off the top. Yeah, that is the sign of Death Shadow right there. And there you go. There's the actual Death Shadow. They have 2 shadows. We have a bidding, so we don't even mind chumping with this Snoop, maybe. We're going to make it uncounterable because it is the most important thing we'll play this turn, without a doubt. The second one off the top means that maybe this gets countered. We'll see. Munitions Expert coming up, too. Not bad. Mogwar Marshal plus Munitions Expert. Very good. Depending on... This Blightstep pathway is killing me right now. They terminate a Snoop. They have 2 cards in hand. We have an Expert on top. War Marshal in hand and 2 bolts. I kinda... Alright, so we can't block anymore. But they probably don't expect double bolt, is my guess. They destroy the Snoop, so we couldn't block anyway. I think next turn we're gonna hopefully be able to block and get them with... I wonder if they're conservative here. Not conservative. We only need to deal 2 damage, guys. We only need to deal 2 damage. But then again, they only need to connect with 1 Death Shadow. But I think we're gonna get them. So, we may be able to even kill a Death Shadow here. while blocking all of them. Aggressive iteration, that's fine. So we're gonna flash in Munitions Expert. We also have the option to just double bolt if they do something silly like cast Thoughtseize. It entered the exiled zone. If they got me, they got me. But if their Thoughtseize resolves, they die. Are they going to drown in the lock their own Thoughtseize here? That's what they'd have to do to survive. All right. Big game. That was a cool one. You can just play powerful cards, guys, and still be playing goblins. That's what we're learning. I played Patriarch's Bidding, Smugglers, Copter, like 2 or 3 lightning bolts, and then still did the whole Snoop thing. I played Snoop, drew Snoop off the top with it. Wasn't bad. That was solid. Like, just gotta be patient. A very cool game. I mean, nobody can look at this deck and say it's not a Goblins deck, right? Because you're playing Copter, Vile, Bolt, and Patriarch's Bidding, right? No sane person could do that. We're playing Auntie's Hovel. I guess you keep this hand. Especially if they're not going to reveal anything. Because it could be Burn. And we have Vile. And a whole Painless thing going on. Patriarch's Bidding is really slow. Belcher. So, this is a very slow hand to be keeping against Belcher. I don't know when Belcher got so damn popular. There was like a time a couple weeks ago, maybe it was a month ago, where everybody was talking about how popular Belcher was, and I just never saw it. And now it's like every league I play at once, it feels. That was an interesting first couple turns. Maybe this isn't Belcher? Oh yeah, it can't be Belcher because they're Botanical Sanctuming. What the hell is this? Maybe it's old school Belcher. Against old school Belcher. That's a pretty slow deck, old school Belcher. I mean, I'm definitely going to play this Aether Vial. I don't want to draw lands, so I'm gonna use this Bloodstained Mire. The question I was having, the internal debate was, do I Auntie's Hovel and reveal something? Or do I fetch a basic? Or do I fetch shock? Fetch shock 1 because I don't see them dealing me damage other than lethal damage. And I just want to be able to bidding and things like that. So this could fetch a mountain. Maybe I should have played the Wooded Foothills, so in case I wanted to grab a swamp, which is so unlikely. But we are really just like rubbing the top of our deck, trying to put a Snoop there. That's what's going on right now. Because I believe that's how we win. Gemstone Mine. Well, that doesn't imply that this game is going. Does it? Please. Alright, well, that is not a... I suppose I'll continue to thin the deck. Given that we have 4 lands. Next turn, I can play Harbinger. And then what? Ah, there's a little fly that just keeps buzzing around. Allosaurus Rider is a 3/3? They're actually just playing it, and then they're gonna sack it to Neoform? That's what this is. Nothing else. So is this gonna be Gristlebrand? Neoform is a Gristlebrand deck? Yeah. So, can't stop this. Patriarch's Bidding probably pretty bad here. Can still draw Snoop and maybe win. I don't know what kind of cards they have. And also top deck a Bolt and just win. Oh, not if they Nourishing Shoal. I wonder why they did that twice in a row. What did they exile? Nothing important. Nothing important. Is this gonna storm? I actually don't... I haven't seen Neo Brand in a long time. I don't know why it stopped being around. I mean, it's not fun to play, to be honest. There's only so long that you can Neo Brand people. So they just keep gaining life. And drawing cards. They have 12 cards left in their deck. Whatever combo they have, they must be about to do. I just don't know what it is, and I need to know what it is so that I can properly sideboard. I don't think it involves the graveyard. I don't know, though. They draw 7. Draw 7 2 more times, please. They actually can't draw any more cards. So if whatever they needed was in the last 5, they're screwed. But I doubt that. Do something, please. Springleaf Drum. Tap that Gristlebrand and accidentally draw a bunch of cards. Okay, Allosaurus Rider again. Why is this one a 4/4 and the last one is a 3/3? Equal to the number of 1 plus the number of lands you control. Okay. Okay, exile with Nourishing Shoal. Draw. Draw cards. Do it. Are they just going to attack me with Gristlebrand, or are they going to... That doesn't seem like a good idea when you only have 5 cards left in your deck, right? You gain life equal to the life you've lost this turn. Sure. Three mana. Oh, this looks like it's going to be Laboratory Maniac. Okay. So, they can cast Laboratory Maniac. I bolt it. And they die. Unless they have Pact of Negation? No Pact of Negations in this deck. Wait, what? Oh, they just activate it in response. I see. That's what happened. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, cool. So... Blood Moon kind of wrecks them. Thoughtseize is pretty good against them. If you do get to untap, then Warren Weirding is pretty good. We're gonna need to combo ASAP. Don't want Patriarch's Bidding. We don't want the Squee plan. Not fast enough. Bolt. There are a couple times that they could be vulnerable, but it's just most likely not good. Nile Spellbomb is not really good. Do we want to put on pressure? I mean, Munitions Expert doesn't do anything, does it? Because if they get Gristlebrand in play, you're dead. So Bolt is probably better than that. I mean, there's a chance that they have to pass, which is why I have this Warren Weirding, but maybe that's dumb. Maybe that should just be like Trash Master or even a Spell Bomb to cycle, or an Engineered Explosives for what? What would Engineered do? I don't know. I guess a Graph Digger's Cage would be good, but that's bad for me too. Aether Vial's probably pretty slow, right? I don't think I want to be on Aether Vial, but like, does that mean I bring in Craters and Copters? Just to like do something? I mean, we're gonna mull towards the combo, and there are hands that Aether Vial helps when you're like on 4 cards and you have Vial Snoop land, right? So we'll keep the Vial in. We'd like to play first. Vial Harbinger is not probably good enough, right? This is a really good hand, just not against Neobrand. We'll mulligan. We'll mulligan again. This is riveting modern gameplay. They mull to 5, or we mull to 5. Let's see if they do. They kept 6. We'll mulligan again. The no-lander. We can't keep it. We could complain about not being able to keep it. Land off the top? Oh, I have to put another one on the bottom. Well, I mean... Oops. No. I'm sorry. I wanted to put this one back. I didn't realize we were mulling so low, but we kind of didn't have an option. With this hand, we win if we just go land, 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 so it's not the worst. They are a turn 2 combo deck, though, so our best hand may still be too slow. Turn 2 Blood Moon probably would have been the best thing we could do against them. Even better than our turn 3 kill you. Give me a land. Please. Worst draw on the deck. We may be dead. Will I make them do it out again? No. As soon as the first Nourishing Shoal happens, I'm out. Like, getting Gristlebrand, sure, but as soon as the first Nourishing Shoal happens, I'm done. Draw. Draw. Draw again. I'm ready. Let me concede to Nourishing Shoal. I mean, I'm dead to this anyway, right? Yeah. Good game. Okay. Well, we won against the real deck. We lost against the super linear deck. We are a linear deck ourselves in some games, but Neobrand got us there. We mulled down to 3 looking for a playable hand. No hand that we could generate beats turn 2. I mean, maybe a Thoughtseize. We didn't see any of our Thoughtseizes as we mulliganed. How's it going, Sugar Peach? You want to see the thing I was saying I wanted you to maybe chop up? Not this one. Not that one. I'm changing the background of the chat to get to the thing that I maybe want you to chop up. Although this is sick. If this could be the bottom, damn, it would match with this screen really well. But no, I wanted it to be like digitally. This thing. So there's like... Thinking you want to animate, but you've hit a roadblock mentally. Well, just hang out here. We have to keep this hand. It's not great. And it has both our Sling Gangs in it, but we have outs to that. Like, you can just play Sling Gang. We have infinite mana if we get the combo off, so, like, not a big deal. But you see this digital cityscape with the tree? Would be an interesting... Is this just going to be Belcher? Am I just playing against all of the disgusting... If this is what Modern is, I don't even... It's not about, like, my deck is bad against it. I just don't want to play against that. Like, who does? Play out Snoop. I mean... I think we kill them next turn, but... Actually, no, we're 1 mana short of killing them next turn. Close, though. Could just draw it. Guess your Hadit's ready. I have no idea what's going on here. This is Belcher, right? Maybe it's not. Chances are I need an actual swamp. No, because I only want to cast creature. Grab a mountain. I mean, that's free, right? Add it. So here, they don't know that we drew all the sling gangs, but I think they were still dead. It looks like they're Belcher, so I'm going to bring in... Looks like they're Belcher with Signets. So I'm going to bring in all our combo stuff. We're going to take out Bidding. And take out Copter. And Squee. Bring in Thoughtseize. We'll bring out a Lightning Bolt for another Thoughtseize. I don't think you want to Blood Moon them, even though all of their lands made blue and red. Like, curious. But I don't think you want to do that. And I think we just run it back like this. I don't... Yeah. I mean, I guess you can EE on 2. That's not... What were you trying to animate? You want to animate me? You could just do me sitting here, breathing. At the character select screen. Do we keep this? It's like pretty fast for... For an aggro hand, but it's pretty bad, right? Turn 1 Skirk, turn 2 Mog War Marshal. We swing for... They're at 17 on turn 3, and then... Yeah, that's not good. This beats hands where they try to play Belcher and pass. Takes too long or too much brain power. Do you still want to draw? Also, can you hear the music well? Am I too loud compared to the music, I guess is my question. Because I can make it louder. I don't think I can keep this against what I think is Belcher. Can I go to 4? I can still win on 4. This is a very keepable hand. When you're going to 4. To try and just combo somebody out. Although they did play blue-red, right? Like, what are the chances that they don't have bolts in the side? I like this song a lot. So I wanna... Alright. If we make it to turn 3, I have a feeling that we win. Isn't this exciting gameplay? They didn't have Bolt last time. So if they find Ironcrag, is that what this is? That makes sense, actually. That is, that's not a bad take on Belcher to play blue-red with Serum Visions to look for Ironcrag feet. Pretty cool. Looks like they're... Okay, they're gonna repeal me. I see. But maybe this is like some weird bad Tron deck? No, it's... Oh! There, it's Emiria's Call? I don't know. There was some deck I played once that was like sort of a fake we're not actually gonna shuffle. We want this Thoughtseize. It was like a fake Belcher. It was a while ago. Lost to it, surprisingly. They played like Teferis and stuff, so So they like kept buying time when I was on the draw. Like, it's a fine matchup on the play. Yeah, here we go. They're gonna... I think this is a counterspell or a repeal, but I'm gonna Thoughtseize them. Thoughtseize looking good here. Is that another repeal? Exile a blue card rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Alright, so it's just Disrupting Shoal. And they die. And they can't even Disrupting Shoal me. I have hidden my true intentions. And just like that, we are 2-1. The Copter deck played really well against that Luris deck. I enjoyed that. Hoping other people see it. Because I think Joker's version of the list is fine. But I don't like playing Grumgully, and I don't think I'm alone. I think Grumgully's just bad. Like, I'd like to see the game where you win because of Grumgully. See what that looks like. So Sugar Peach, are you there? Want to hear about... Oh, that little black thing over there is my desk. Yes, that's the edge. Means my camera's all messed up. I really like this Saga art. Very cool. This hand is pretty bad. Like, if you draw a Snoop, it's really good. They didn't reveal anything. James shirt. Maybe James hurt. But, like, you do get to play Skirk into Munitions Expert, which is, like, decent. But then you just have a bunch of do-nothing garbage cards. Alright, Mulligan. This hand is great! Can I put back the Skirk? They might just kill the Skirk. Is 2 Snoops enough? Two Snoops might not be enough. There's no way I can put back the Copter. 2 Snoops is enough. 2 Snoops is enough. We're hoping to draw like lands and Harbinger. But okay. Aether Vial may do it. They're playing a Scalding Tarn. It's tough to tell because it's an Expedition, but it's a Scalding Tarn. So what do you want to draw? So this is double blue? Yeah. So I already have an Aether Vial down. I have a feeling theft. Is this rhinos? What was that? That was a little bit weird. Do I Skirk plus Vial? Or do I just play... If I don't draw a land, then this is gonna get me. Thinking I have to Vial and Skirk. Maybe that's a bad play, though. That was such a strange play with the rhinos, though. If this was rhinos, like, your rhinos are gonna kill me before Vial ever does anything. I just didn't think it was Rhinos after that. I thought it was a control deck, and they were going to try to tempo me out with Brazen Borrower. So I'm going to play Snoop. I'm imagining this Snoop is not going to make it. So maybe I just play 2 Snoops? That kind of makes sense to me, actually. Vile ended up doing nothing. I'm not really sure why you would turn 1 Petty Theft. I guess it's game 1. I'm not doing a ton with this Brazen Borrower, right? So double Snoop, I think, gives me the best chance to win. Because it forces them to have 2 removal spells. I take it. If they have a counter spell, I can't beat it no matter what. So, 2 Snoops it is. There's 1. There's 2. Never beating this hand. Never, ever, ever beating this hand. Nothing that our deck can really do in the face of this. Yeah, I think you probably should watch the rest of that horror movie. But you're not allowed to talk to me for the rest of the night. So, I mean, do with that what you will. Are we gonna try to play a long game with them? Starfire's pretty bad. You can just Blood Moon them, they can't do anything. Everybody says it's bad, but they're playing fairer decks, I think. I don't think we're gonna play the long game with them. I think we're gonna try to combo them. Although Dead and Gone is like reason not to try to combo them in the short game. We just take out all our bolts. And then Crater Maker doesn't do anything. Maybe we leave in biddings. Just in case. Our deck just like isn't good against them. It's rough. And we took out a lot of the hate that we have. Just don't watch that horror movie, please. I don't even want to deal with it. Can't keep this hand, even though it has all our hate cards and Engineered and Blood Moon. This I can keep, even though it can't cast... No, it can cast Thoughtseize. Do we double Vile and throw back a Mountain? I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. And we're gonna turn 1 Mountain Aether Vial. But don't watch that movie. Just draw something cute. Why do you have to watch horror movies and then be sad or scared? I really don't get why people do that to themselves. I get it if you like it. But who wants to be that uncomfortable? Oh my god. Was this good? It wasn't. It just wasn't. 4 Cascade spells. What could I do? What could I do? And how am I supposed to know they're keeping such a terrible hand ever, right? I mean, I wouldn't have mulliganed a hand that had Snoops and combo in it. But like, what a horrible keep by them. I guess I just play explosives? Vile and Snoop at end step? Yeah, we'll do it. Their end step, not ours. Like, I imagine that they... Okay, they're gonna They've played Stomping Ground, Waterlogged Grove. They have 2 mystery cards. I will violin Snoop. I will tick up my vial. I'll tick up my other vial. There is a Harbinger on top of my deck, but unfortunately I do not have lands. I want them to tap out. Do I attack? If I attack, I'm forced to pop explosives. Just not gonna attack. I'm not gonna let them hit me with these. So we know... Oh man, all these revealed cards just make it even harder to play against them. Bought us a turn. Okay, so now they're dead, and they're letting me know it. Because they can't have a 1 blue interactive spell. They knew I had this on top of my deck. You do like being scared, you were saying? Sorry, I've been like intensely trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this game. You are dead. Icky jicky. So we get to combo them. They kept an atrocious hand. Never drew anything interactive. I don't doubt that against a lot of decks that hand is good enough. And my deck looks kind of like a joke, so I understand. The only way I can lose is if I accidentally violin Ringleader, and then I can't sacrifice my goblins for damage. Or I misclick. Takes 2 clicks, increasing the chance of misclicking. Use the ability. Put Sling Gang on top. Sack 'em all. Sling 'em, 1 at a time. There's gonna be a new goblin in Kamigawa that says sack X goblins, deal X damage. That way, I could just click all at once. And that'll be our upgrade. That'll be it. It'll be exactly the same. Except that. I suppose the Warren Weirding could buy me a turn. Yeah, I only had 1 Kiki Jiki in there. Because I was trying to do, like, the long game stuff. Which may even be right. Although I wasn't winning that long game, was I? I think I'm supposed to take out Chieftain, believe it or not. Maybe Vial is just too slow. But again, I can't go down to a hand where I mulligan to 4 and then keep a Vial. That's like a way to lose. Should probably have taken out an Expert over a Vial, but it is what it is. I have to mulligan this hand. It's not good enough. Turn 3, you play Matron. Turn 4, you're playing Snoop. And turn 5, maybe Harbinger. And it's just not good enough. Turn 1 Copter, or turn 1 Skirk, turn 2 Copter. Look for stuff. Is that better than going to 5? They kept 7. Not a good sign. Copter doesn't die to dead. So, I'm gonna keep this on the assumption that this Copter isn't gonna die. So, like, if they have a slower hand that has just, like, removal because they're afraid of my combo now, Squee is both a good and a bad draw. Because, obviously, I can sacrifice, or discard it to Smugglers Copter, but I could have searched up with Matron if I wanted to. Now it means I can Matron something else. I probably would have anyway. We'll see. Bidding is a bad draw, and I realize... I mean, I guess with Skirk, it's not the worst. I'm gonna play this. I don't think they play counter spells. So informing them that I have Cavern of Souls isn't a big deal. It keeps me from revealing Matron or Squee. This is okay. Okay, Charlatan. I was like, what is going on here? They put 10 power in play. I have a Smuggler's Copter. I guess I'm gonna take 1 hit for 10 and hope to draw something. Because I can, like, probably set up a combo win via Patriarch Spitting even if I don't draw something. Maybe they go low. Because I'm gonna take them to 13 here. Means I probably have to get Matron either... Wow, they Force of Vigor me? Oh, that is ridiculous. I wonder what I could draw here. So, okay, so if I just search up Snoop right now and play it using Skirk Prospector, I could draw Boggart Harbinger and win if they have no removal, right? If there's... What can I do with this Patriarch's Bidding if I don't do that? I can, like, sack my whole board, get it back. Not gonna get me 5 mana. I don't have a very big board right now. So, like... I feel like I have to get Snoop and just play it out. Because I'm dead in 2 turns to these Rhinos. And there's no Engineered Explosives Goblin yet. So... Like, even if I got Munitions Expert, it doesn't kill a Rhino. Yeah, this is, like, the worst matchup. There's Harbinger. Cross our fingers, guys. Get your Hadits ready. Also, when did I add this guy? This guy's so funny. Oh, man. Not animated there, but it's great in the chat. Think about animating one of those, Sugar Peeps. Look at that little Pepe. Take 10. What? They just Sweltering Suns? I'm so... Alright. Can I win? When was the last time you saw this card? Oh my god. Okay. Let's say I play Harbinger. And I put Skirk Prospector on top of my deck. And then I next turn pay red. Sack my 2 things, and don't win. I can't even cast Patriarch's Bidding, even if I had a haste guy in the graveyard. We're just dead. There are 0 outs. So, Rhinos beat us. It was close. We don't, you know, we won one. They kept a really bad hand, but we won one. Wow, Spike got like 4 trophies today? What the hell? What was he doing? What deck was he playing? Why don't I play that deck? Because I can't afford it. I looked at, everybody pretends these Mana Traders accounts are affordable. It's like $35 to rent 400 tickets for 2 weeks. I'm looking it up right now just to get it on stream. This is like the opposite of a sponsors. No, it's $35 a month for 400 tickets. So you can get 1 playset of Ragavans. It's insane. I guess that's because it's 1 month. All right, so if you pay in advance, let's just assume we're gonna be playing Magic for 6 months. I'm searching, right? How much is that a week? I don't even know. $30 divided by 4. Like $7.50 a week. But really, it's not $7.50 a week. You're paying $30 for 6 months. So I don't even know what 30 times. I'm bad at math. 180? $180 to rent $180 worth of Ragavans, maybe? No, $180 to rent $400 worth of Ragavans for 6 months. Does that sound like a good deal? It doesn't to me. Pay half the price and you only get to keep 6 months. I don't know. Maybe. I guess that's where they get their cut by people in cards that may be worth nothing in 6 months. So expensive. Like $51 a month to play Modern doesn't sound cheap to me. I bought Goblins over a year ago. And I can't even imagine how much I would have lost just renting by now. I think it used to be good value, and then the price of modern staples just got insanely high. Let's see. Where is it? It used to be like, yeah, cards. Popular cards, staples, modern. Lightning Bolt's still the top card. All of these, every single one of these is more than $15 except Dragon's Rage Channeler, I guess. Actually, Sanctifier might be like $4. Roxa's expensive. Esper Sentinel's like $12. This is like 50, 50, 50. Fury might be 23 or something like that. 28. They should just show the prices right here. That's why GoatBots is the fucking best. But I guess they don't have a metagame. Did I ever switch to Magic instead of just chatting? Did, right? Yeah. I guess we keep this. It has a lot of, there's a lot of mines in the deck that we can draw and our hand becomes terrible. This is for the 3-2. We're going to play Mountain Aether Vial. This might need to be a swamp for bidding. I like how any land that just produces black is called swamp. Like, I guess Is this Dredge? Damn. Can you print both basic swamp and non-basic swamp? Both named swamp? Obviously you can print a card named anything and have it be a non-basic swamp. That's how Blood Crypt can exist, or what is it, I don't remember what the black one is called of the Gingerbread Cabin, that series. So this is Bug, and it's Mill. It's not Dredge, it's Vengevine. We could be dead. Does Vengevine say cast? I think Vengevine says cast, not enter, right? Yeah. So they've cast no creature spells. So we may have enough time. They probably aren't playing removal, so I definitely could just play this Snoop. And I'm going to, because we had the Boggart Harbinger the whole entire time. Had it. Had it. What can I say except had it? Say, I had it. And say, all these guys. So, oh fuck, am I just dead? 369? No, I'm not just dead. Maybe I'm just dead. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Creeping Chill, fun, fair magic card. Just a free Helix. Is there a... I can't wait till they start printing red spells that mill you when people play Creeping Chills. It's like Bolt, mill yourself for 3. Oh, I hit Creeping Chill. Be fun. But they're dead. Wasn't this a great league so far? This was fantastic. We played against Bristlebrand on turn 2. We played against a whole bunch of shit on turn 2. We played against... What was that? So we played against Neobrand. We played against some weird Belcher clone that sucked. Oh, there's one Kiki Jiki. There's one Kiki Jiki. I should never have kept this hand. Maybe I should go back up to 2 Kiki Jikis. That's really bad for us. That's really bad. Can I still win? Yes, but... Ow. Unclear. I have my 4th land. My Vial will be at 3 next turn. Did I ever run a League of Pioneer? Not with that deck. I'm in the middle of a League of Pioneer. I can't believe I just did this to myself with this Kiki Jiki in my hand. How do I win? Let me see. I have a Bolt in hand. I can kill a bunch of their stuff. Block this. Are there any things from the top of my library that are worth doing? I guess I could Skirk. So that I have the Bolt? Let's do that. I don't know. This is... I fucked myself. This was dumb. How are you doing though, Corey? This one Kiki Jiki build that Joker's got me on is like, it's just killing me because of my own play mistakes. I keep forgetting that there's one Kiki Jiki main. All in all, I could care less about how this league turned out other than the prizes, which is like unfortunate just because that'll be the 2nd creature and we are dead. Because we've just played against stupid combo decks and we beat Luris. Like, we beat... This can't be good. We beat turn 1... in round, game, whatever you want to call it, 1. We beat Grixis Luris. Pretty convincingly, too. Like, it wasn't hard. We just played well. Maybe they drew. They didn't seem like they drew bad. We just played well. I guess bolts by time. But they're pretty bad. Starfire's definitely bad. I just want to combo them. This is like the millionth game where it's like, yep, we're just gonna mull to 4 and combo. What a game. We leave Aether Vials in that case because it's yeah, let's just take out all these. Yeah, we'll just take out the Copter package because we're trying to combo them. This is like this is our 5th match, but it was Vengevine, Neobrand, Fake Belcher, I don't remember. I don't know. I think we keep this hand. I think we have to keep this hand. It has a hate piece and a snoop and a bolt, so we can buy a lot of time. But this has just been stupid. This is like... This is an advertisement for every other format. I don't mind revealing Snoop here to get Spellbomb out. Maybe I don't have to show them Spellbomb, but I think this is fine. I actually hate this Saga art. I don't ever want it on my stream, but I have all the Saga arts in a slideshow, so it comes up. So let's see what they play into the Spellbomb. I assume they got Force of Vigors over there. They're gonna repeal my Spellbomb? Wonder what, that just must be considered, right? We won't let them know about the second Spellbomb, so we'll see if we can get them to like do some pushing on us to force us to crack it without getting value. Subtlety is interesting. Subtlety is interesting with Vengevine too, by the way. So subtlety means it's not actually countering, which is stupid, if you ask me. But like, why isn't it written like Remand? I don't know. They just want Cavern of Souls to be worse. But like, what's the point of having Cavern of Souls? You just want it to have all those holes in it? Like, isn't it supposed to help creature decks? What does Subtlety really do? Alright, so the Creeping Chill, Narcomoeba. I should have Nile Spellbombed in response. Do I care about these 2 Narcomoebas? Not really, but I have the second Spellbomb, so whatever. Maybe I'm supposed to save it. I took 3 that I didn't need to take because I okayed through the Creeping Chill. I hope that doesn't matter. I really do. We'll find out soon. They just fucking Subtlety me again. I'll be pretty mad. Now it's just gonna be Stitcher Supplier, Stitcher Supplier. Double Stitcher Supplier could be bad. On an adventure. They got Prized Amalgam in there. I have to play the Spellbomb. I don't want to crack this one without getting value because I kind of want to end this game. But I will if I have to. I'll know if I have to in a minute. Gravecrawler, sure. I'll take one. That's a zombie. Not currently playing any tournaments? The bot has been bad. I know Spike has a different thing. This is our last round. I have the thing up. It's just broken, I guess. They mill. They tap out of milling me, which is like vaguely important. Sorcery, but... Do I crack it now? I have time. They can't block. I'm not going to block. So, we'll attack. This is only bad if there's a Kiki Jiki on top after I Spellbomb. And even then, it's not that bad. Because I can actually play Kiki Jiki. Although, it's not what I would want to be doing ever. Take two. Thought that was somebody following me, but it was just somebody screaming in this recording. Like they're a goblin. Grabbing two. Okay. So they can cast Gravecrawler from their yard, which I don't want them to be able to do, but this also mills 3 cards. Maybe since I have Spellbomb up, I just do this. Mill some. I want to be able to play this off the top. Get a Blood Crypt. It's the last one, which is important to know. Take their whole yard. We have drawn nothing but lands. And 1 Spellbomb, I guess. One card in their hand. What is it? Is it going to be able to erase this? We'll see. Thinning the deck. Merfolk Secret Keeper. You got it. Just going to play all their adventuring Secret Keepers, so they only take 1 a turn. Which is fine. Not what I want to see. They're allowed. Bolt is decent, but it is not a goblin, as most people have astutely pointed out over the years. Shuffle it. Just kill all their Secret Keepers as we just pull all of these munitions experts off the top. There's a Kiki. That means I'm attacking with 2 of these. Not the Snoop. And then at their end step, we make infinite guys. Or in response to removal on the Snoop, I suppose, as well. The Assassin's Trophies us. Although that wouldn't do anything. We wouldn't untap with us. But we're dead there. Going to game 3. I guess you want to Thoughtseize them? Maybe that's worth it. That was a weird game. I don't expect that to happen again. Engineered Explosives just not. What is Engineered Explosives hitting? Bunch of Narcomoebas? That costs a lot. Yeah, I don't know why I ever had it in the first place. Chieftain is actually maybe important. Is that the end of this recording? Internet just died? What's going on here? It says it's playing. That track is just like fucked. Still says my stream is up. I don't know what's going on. I still have to board one card out. My house is like seriously creepy. Every few seconds there's a I mean, I guess that happens. What are we gonna one Thoughtseize? Block's pretty good. Like I can it's just getting colder or hotter in here. I can hear everything in my room just like doing that gentle creak. Aether Vial's just probably too slow. It helps you mulligan to the win. Take out a ringleader. Why did my music stop though? Is it just did the whole website die? Yes. Oh, no more music, guys. I don't know what to do. Mulliganing this garbage pile. Play lo-fi. Mulliganing. They kept 7. This is interesting. It's bad, but it's interesting. If they have a slower hand, we can just win. And if we draw... Because if you get this vial up to 3, you vial in Harbinger at your upkeep, and then get Snoop, play Snoop. That's turn 4, and then you're winning on turn 5. Which is, like, not the worst against their slower hands, but we can't beat, like, a lightning fast hand. But I'd rather have this than a 5. I don't think so. But like what am I'm looking for New Harbinger 3 lands. They kept 7? Does that mean it's like on like I wish I knew how good they were. I guess I can mulligan. I have great things I can hit. Much better hand. I think I'm supposed to keep Matron as opposed to Crater Maker. But I can just play Crater Maker. Like if they kill my Snoop, I'm probably dead, right? But if they kill it, it's probably gonna be with an Assassin's Trophy. Man, my whole house is just freaking. I didn't hear it because I was playing the music so loud, but I didn't hear it because I was playing my music so loud, but temperature changes are just wreaking havoc on the floorboards. You can hear it. A loud pop. You know how like when you have like a fire pit, fireplace, whatever, and there's like just that so often there's like the pop in the wood. Usually because it's wet, right? I think. I guess I'm supposed to... whatever. This is going to be unfortunate if I draw a Nile Spellbomb and I really want to play it for whatever reason. They played their Stitcher Supplier and they got an Amalgam in the yard, so this could be a pretty fast hand, so it doesn't... may not matter. Yeah, here comes them milling themselves. Oh no, okay, another Stitcher Supplier. I mean, they do mill themselves. I thought it was going to be a 10-card mill spell. 2 trophies go to the yard. That's not what they wanted to see. I think they're done. Take 1. Gladly. Could just have fatal pushes. It is a bug deck. You would expect fatal pushes. Bolt, not the worst to buy us some time if this Snoop doesn't work out. Thoughtseize in that vein as well. Like, I think what I might do if they kill my Snoop, I'm not just gonna win next turn. I would play Matron and get another Snoop, and then I would play Thoughtseize plus Snoop. That may lead to a win, right? I even have life left. Hopefully they don't hit any Vengevines. Or they're low rolling pretty hard on these mills. That or the deck is just not good, but I don't think it's this bad. Maybe they boarded weird. Could be fatal push over there. They let us draw Thoughtseize. Can I afford to Thoughtseize? I haven't seen any fatal pushes for whatever reason. So, and I've seen a lot of their deck. So we're just going to assume they're not playing fatal push for it. They don't have it. So it looks like we're going to be 3-2 this league. So I've been complaining that it wasn't fun because we've played, I think it was 4 linear decks, but we did beat Luris. Like, that was the one matchup. And, you know, we're like super pre-boarded against Luris, but that is the meta. Luris, Grixis Luris, and things like that. And we did hold our own against combo decks. We beat graveyard decks with the Nile Spellbomb plan, including Luris. Just felt... the deck felt good. We lost to Gristlebrand, Neobrand, turn 2. And we lost a close one to Rhinos. That was the 4th deck. Our sideboard is really just not prepared for Rhinos at all. And... maybe the Thoughtseizes should be some kind of Rhino hate like Void Mirror or Chalice, but and I punted that way last league. I don't want to do it again. I don't think there's not a lot you can do to make the Rhinos matchup great other than just playing more engineered explosives 8 for it, right? So like I'm not going to necessarily warp my sideboard for it, although maybe we can afford to. I'm not sure, because like what I mean, you want to have hate against Reanimator. Thoughtseize is generic enough that it comes in against Reanimator along with... All right, so let's talk about sideboard, because we were like woefully unprepared for... We were woefully unprepared for the Rhinos matchup. I guess we had Blood Moons. Them. Could have mulled hard. No, we mulled really hard. Yeah, we kind of low rolled. All right. Anyway, so like if you're playing against Reanimator, you bring in all your combo, all of your combo hate, and maybe Blood Moon if you really want to. Playing against Luris, you bring in probably not Thoughtseize. You bring in these, probably this if they're playing Croxa. Then, you know, you take out more combo pieces. You can take out combo entirely. You know, you take out Harbingers, a Kiki. No, you take out 2 Harbingers, probably Chieftain. You may be able to take out like a Jerk Prospector. That'd be fun. That's it. You're like on a bidding, longish game plan. If you play against Hammer, you just bring in all the combo. You leave in Engineered Explosives. Tarfire, Warren Weirding probably come in. The Warren Weirding probably doesn't come in, actually. Freighter Maker. Crash Master. And all the combo. And then probably Thoughts too. So you have a lot of cards against Hammer if you want them. But we have bolts already, so maybe overkill in some sense, but maybe the experts are just not great. Experts are fun. You just take out the bidding plan. You do have a lot of room that you're making by taking out whole bidding plan. Probably taking out Chieftain too, because that's part of the bidding plan. So that's 6 cards in 8 if you want to. Yeah, just Skirk Prospectors are not great in that matchup. I'd probably almost always rather have one of these cards. Possible Aether Vial's too slow, but like I'm saying, if you're gonna mulligan down to combo, could be multiple lands. You're playing against 4-color Omnath. You're bringing in, I don't know if you're bringing in Warren Weirdings. They are 1-for-1 answers for Omnath, but maybe is not worth it. But you're definitely bringing in Blood Moons, because turn 2 Blood Moon can probably win the game, even though sometimes they just have all their basics. But there's nothing we can do until Wizards decides that that's not okay, and it really isn't okay. So you probably do something like it. Just looks like we're having too much removal is what it looks like. So like maybe this Tarfire, maybe this Crater Maker are just supposed to be Cascade Hate. And if we're gonna go with Cascade Hate, do we bring in Chalice or do we bring in Void Mirror? I don't know. Because like the question is it better to have something that can stop evoke, or is it better to have something that can stop 1 mana cards? And we're playing all these lightning bolts, so I lean away from Chalice, because like with all these lightning bolts we kind of can't bring it in the Grixis Luris matchup, right? So I think we just go double Void Mirror. I think that's fine. It's possible that these should just be Engineered Explosives as well, and if Engineered Explosives were cheaper I would be doing that, but they are just, they're $1 million. Own 1, so it'll definitely be in my most expensive cards. It's $25 a piece, $24 a piece. So like, and I don't want to sell my chalices just to get explosives. That's, you know, that feels bad. Can I liquidate something for Engineered Explosives? I guess my Pioneer deck? If I really wanted to. 3 Pyroblasts? Why are these so expensive? Nah, this is like nothing really worth There's not something that just like stands out as being so much money. Don't use other than a Fury, but Fury we do use. Plague Engineer. Anyway, this is the deck. If you've been watching this whole time with us on Twitch, thank you for being here. Corey, thank you for dropping by. I'm probably gonna end the stream here just because it just got really cold. I told you that whole apartment was crackling. We are freezing now, not before. Oh, I like so played decent. Just played linear decks. We know how to beat linear decks. We beat Luris. So I'm glad that's a good way to start off the video. Modern in a good spot when those are the decks that people think can win. I don't know. If you have an opinion on that, let me know. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. I always respond if you're asking me to. I think this is the best version of the deck right now. I honestly think so. I don't think green gets you any good sideboard options. I don't think that Ignoble is really that good. I think Bolt is just better than Ignoble is in the majority of matchups you face, which are Luris matchups. So I'm gonna keep going with this, and I expect it to start doing a lot better as time goes on, and I stop making mistakes like that Kiki Jiki game. Although we won that match, but as I just get back into it. People have been 5-0ing with Joker's Goblin list with Grumgully. It's a decent list. I've said it many times, like, you can get away with a lot by being really good, but Joker is, but you can also get away with a lot when the core of your deck is strong. And I think maybe if it's all linear decks they're playing against, you know, the Snoop Harbinger combo is really strong. My point is changing, you know, the couple cards that you have to change are these two and these two to make it Grumgully. I don't think that really is doing so much in the matchups that matter. You know? Obviously you change like Ignobles, but yeah, I don't think that's changed. They're very close in how they play. Feel free to pick out either of them. Anyway, thank you again, everybody, for watching. Come subscribe so you can get cute emotes. You could spam them in. I will see you next time. Good night.